Welcome back, friends and Degens. I'm playing in my favorite tournament, the MSPT Main Event at Firekeepers Casino. But this isn't a normal tournament video, because I'm teaching a noob player everything I know about how to crush these big tournaments. Let's get right to it. I'm Mike Reardon, part-time poker pro, and this is episode 20, Schooled by the Master. The MSPT runs this tournament twice a year at Firekeepers Casino in Battle Creek, Michigan. Once in May and once in October. The value is so good that I'd have to be in the hospital or worse to miss it. You might remember from the previous episode that Firekeepers banned me from booking a room because of that awful toilet clogger that Wayne left when he abandoned me here last May. I woke up Friday morning. They don't care that it wasn't me. They just refuse to let me book a room until I apologize or pay the $45 cleanup fee. Screw that! And since I didn't want to miss my favorite tournament, I did what any Degen would do. I asked anyone on YouTube if I could bunk with them.
I guess that makes sense.
And that call to action worked. The day after I posted the video, I got a message from friend of the show, Cameron, inviting me to stay in his brand new house just 30 minutes away from the casino. Cameron is the man! He has loved and supported this show since episode 1. He likes and comments on all my videos. He was the first subscriber to my Patreon, and he even bought me into a few tournaments when I was a little short on cash. And here's the best part. You see, a few years back, he sold an AI that could predict which McDonald's ice cream machines was broken in your area. Don't ask me how it works, I always zone out whenever he explained it. And he made so much money from the ice cream app that he's retired now, paid cash for his home, and never makes me pay back the loans. He even subscribed to my highest tier membership to my Patreon, the Party Time tier, over a year ago. I didn't even have Patreon set up until just a couple weeks ago, so he's just been sending me PayPal every month since last year. But now it seems like the perfect time to plug the Part-Time Poker Pro Patreon. Join the Part-Time Poker Pro community in the part-time tier for exclusive access to any behind-the-scenes previews that you won't find anywhere else. Your name listed at the end of the vlog episodes. One free selfie with me if you happen to run into me at an event, and access to the Totally Bitchin' Discord channel that I made, all for only $5 per month. Or the short-time tier is even better, as it includes all the benefits of the part-time tier, plus you can message me your bad beat story and I'll tell you that's crazy. Access to any custom 3D printed files that I make on the show so you can print them at home. Free stickers. Every 4 months or so, I'll mail each Short Time members free stickers. Everybody loves that. All this for only $10 per month. But the Party Time tier is the top level ultimate party time package for anyone that wants to become a poker legend. This tier includes all the benefits from the previous 2 tiers, and I'll produce a vlog episode where I travel to you for the ultimate party time package. This is perfect if you want to show any of your jerk friends, judgmental family, or that awful ex-wife that you are not bad at poker, not broke, and not a loser. They'll eat their words when they see this awesome video of us partying and gambling like the poker pros that we both are. And what kind of events? Any. I'll play in your private poker game, I'll be your date at a fancy dinner party, I'll be best man at your wedding, and the most commonly requested, I'll party and gamble with you at your bachelor party. In fact, this is why I didn't play in the October 2023 MSPT. We were having the time of our lives at Cameron's legendary bachelor party and wedding.
That's too much, Daryl!
No nine.
Well, I got one.
Fill it up to the mic.
Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's enough.
All right, last one. I swear to God. This is why they don't let you in the MGM anymore.
Loud Phil and Cam.
We're outside. That's all.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Chris. Blow it in there. Yeah. You can join the Party Time tier right now at the amazingly low price of only $5,000 per month. Sign up now and we'll party together, excluding any blackout weekends. Anyway, Cameron invited me to stay the weekend at his house under one condition. He also wanted to play in the tournament and wanted me to teach him how to play like a pro in the MSPT Main Event. Well, kid, you're learning from the best. I'll do it. That worked out perfectly because I also had a Silent Aces task to train a poker noob. I overslept Friday morning and missed the free continental breakfast, but I managed to find some good munchies when I raided the pantry right before we left for the casino. I didn't get to go to Meijer yesterday to get snacks, so we're just gonna grab some cameras. Are these any good? Oh yeah, we're good. We're gonna run out of these. We only got a couple left.
That was actually a gift from Jessica and Andy last weekend.
So you don't want the rest? I have some of these in the middle of the night. So much stuff in my pocket. Oh, fuck. When you're playing, you really do want stuff like the protein bars. Dude, the dill really mixes well with the peanut butter cups. What do you got in the fridge?
This is mine.
Oh, that's terrible.
Cinnamon roll?
I'll have that later. What the fuck is this?
Creamed corn.
Dude! What the fuck? You know, we'll get something at the casino.
That's not gonna happen, but I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, my car didn't charge enough overnight because this fancy brand new house doesn't even have a level 2 charger. What the fuck? After he apologized for not equipping his home with the appropriate accommodations for electric vehicles, Cameron offered to drive to the casino. You're driving.
Yep.
And that's when I remembered I was supposed to teach him how to play tournament poker. The drive to Firekeepers was about 25 minutes long. As long as I stick to the fundamentals, I can have this poker noob trained up and ready to play by the time we arrive. I can teach you everything you need to know to play in tournament poker in the 30-minute drives it takes to get from your house to Firekeepers.
Tell me everything I need to know.
First thing, position is key. You have the best advantage when you're on the button. Small blind is the worst position. You definitely don't want to play too many hands in the small blind. Anytime you have any pocket pair, immediately go all in no matter what.
All in.
All in no matter what. Okay. Fucking Kayla, you got let me just take that real fast. Hey, beautiful.
Oh my god, Mike, shut up. I had a brutal night gambling last night. I need a DK Metcalf gift.
3 hours later.
2 more yards to win a bet. I lost a touchdown score parlay and a goal score. Did you get that loser to buy you into that tournament?
She's talking about someone else. No, I'm with Cameron though. We're heading down to Firekeepers. Like, dude, we're stoked, man. We're gonna have so much fun.
Awesome.
What else did you do last night?
Just fucking lose my bet.
Oh, well, yeah, you always lose your sports bets.
Much later.
Well, Chelsea Peretti is an extra on Hell's Kitchen. Did you get my messages about that?
I don't need messages about Hell's Kitchen. You can watch that show without me.
No, but it's Chelsea Peretti. Dude, I bet that was like the best, like, extra gig in town. Well, it's still on, so it still is, right? Like,
We're just about at Firekeepers now, so I gotta let you go, okay? Okay.
2 more yards
Bye.
to win a bet. I lost,
Jesus Christ.
So,
Okay.
you're gonna give me all the...
You ready to play? You're at Firekeepers for the October MSPT. It's my boy Cameron. Taught him everything I know. Ready?
Yes!
Now that I've taught Cameron everything I know about crushing tournament poker, I took him to get his Players Club card, buy in, and get some mac and cheese before starting the 12-hour-long grind.
Oh man.
I can tell this is going to be a great weekend. Cameron is already one of the best poker bros that I have, and certainly better than that Toilet Clogger Wayne. Right after paying for lunch, we each went to our seats ready to crush the MSPT Main Event.
Just watched your YouTube this morning.
No shit.
It was funny. I'd never seen you before. I watched a bunch of them. You had a couple of them on there.
Okay,
About your
good.
buddy taking a shit or something, and you sit at the
Yeah. We start the tournament with 30,000 chips. The blinds are 100, 200, and I'm the only player to call the buttons raised to 700. I'm in early position, so I check my top pair, hoping the button will bet, and he doesn't disappoint. I call the 1100 bet. I check the turn, letting the button double barrel for 3,500, and I call. The 4 of hearts completes the flush draw and pairs the board, and we both check. I win the first pot for 11,000.
Part time.
When I'm at Firekeepers, I feel like a rock star. Dozens of people recognize me. No wait, hundreds of people. It's true. Thousands of people knew my name. Even when I just walked 6 tables over to check on Cameron, a ton of people shouted my name and offered me bumps, fist bumps, to show me that they love my videos. We love you, part-time.
You're so handsome, part-time. Make out with me, part-time, please.
Hey, I'm going to my mom's to get some fish.
Fish.
Yeah, how's the editing coming?
It's fine.
You need anything?
I don't want any fish. Okay, there's Cameron. Oh, Jesus. He's dying out there.
Where's all your chips?
I lost them all because I suck at poker. Why
Yeah,
did
cover
I
that shirt up. Don't let them see that if you got that low chips.
Part time.
It's level 3. Blinds are 200, 400, and I'm holding ace-king heads up against the Wolfman. I flop top pair and he bets 2,500 into me. Thinking he has a weaker ace, I raise to 6,500. He tanks for a while and jams to 23,000. Now it was my turn for a tank. I thought about it and eventually decided to call.
I made a big mistake.
He had flopped a set of queens. I was dead. Nice hand, Wolfman.
Part-time.
I'm down to only 16,000 chips. But luckily, we had a break 2 minutes later, so I had a chance to cool off so I don't get tilted.
Come on there. So I was like, what the fuck, John was in Vegas?
You want Mike?
Hey, what up? Did you want one of my chips for my channel? I've 3D printed them.
That's awesome.
During the break, I found Cameron in the hallway looking really rattled.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Are you out?
Yeah, I'm out. Like, alright, now's the time to grow some balls.
Cameron has seen every episode of my vlog and knows how much I absolutely despise bad beat stories. But sometimes you just can't stop yourself. Cameron is a true poker player now, so it was only fair that I treat him as such. So I nodded my head and pretended to listen as he rambled on. Yeah, that's crazy. He relaxed a bit when I told him the things you tell all bad players. It's just a really unlucky spot, and anybody would have lost right there. And no matter how he feels now, he'll realize that I'm not a bad poker coach, he's just a terrible student.
Sat down, and I was just stressed and anxious the whole time.
Did you listen to any of the tips I gave you in the car?
But before he went out to wait for me in the car, he told me a really cool story about how someone from his table recognized me.
I got a couple other part-time call-outs. That was fun.
Yeah, the lady next to me, after you walked by and left, she was like, "Do you know that guy?" I was like, "Yeah, that's Mike Reardon." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I watched his video." The lady to my left side, is he like a poker pro? And I said,
Part-time.
All right, which one of you guys knocked my buddy out?
her.
You?
Everybody
I just want you to know my friend's back in his car crying like a little girl.
Blinds are 300, 500, and level 4, and I'm on the button with pocket 9s. Dr. Pepper fires out a pre-flop raise to 1700, and that's just enough for me to jam my whole 15,000 stack. He calls and turns over pocket 8s. Yes! My 9s hold, and I'm back to starting stack.
Part-time.
A few hands later, and the irritable goatsy bro in seat 1 raises to 2,900. Before I even looked at my cards, I pegged him on ace-king, ace-queen, or ace-jack. So when I looked down at a pair of ladies, I shoved all in for 31,000. Since he didn't immediately call, I knew I had the best hand, and I was hoping for the flip. This guy had been on tilt since we started, and he'd been an asshole to the whole table all day. I never let table talk bother me. It's really all part of the game, and it tells you a lot about another player. But I will take the time to needle an asshole player, knowing that it's getting under his skin. It's fun. Goatsy bro fumes for a minute longer before folding and grumbling something under his breath. I jab him once more as I stack up his chips.
Problem is, one of those is gonna show up on the flop. Can't let that happen, huh? You could have got there.
Part-time.
Blinds are 300, 600, and level 5, and it folds to me in the cutoff with pocket kings. Dorian on the button just lost a big hand, and I got the feeling he was going to raise, so I decided just to call. And I was right. Dorian raises to 1,700, and I know he's ready to get it in. I shove all in, and he snap calls showing pocket 9s. Yes! Oh, how good it feels to have such an impeccable read. Now let's run out the board. Ah! A 9 on the river. It's always on the river. Dorian was a cool neighbor, though. I really can't be mad at him, but I'm back down to 16,000 chips.
Part-time.
Level 6 starts getting spicy when the blinds jump to 1,000, 2,000. I'm in the big blind, and both the hijack and the small blind call. My chip stack still has fold equity, and my 8-9 suited has plenty of showdown value, so I shove all in for 11,000. The hijack folds, but Beefy in the small blind calls with ace-2 suited. I only nicknamed him Beefy because we all know someone like Beefy in our lives. You know who I'm talking about. They've got that pungent and beefy sit-down air that makes you wish you were sitting somewhere else every time they sit or stand up. Stinks bad. I flop middle pair to take the lead in the hand. But the spade gives Beefy the flush on the river. What the fuck? It's always the river.
Part-time.
That's a tough spot, part-time.
Yeah, anyone would have lost right there.
That hand plays itself. Yeah, we still love you, part-time.
You're right. I am still the best.
Hey, I'm back from my mom's if you need the car.
No, I don't need the car, thanks.
Got you a burger if you're hungry. You want some
No
lunch?
thanks, I'm editing. Thank you.
Okay, everything all right?
Get out! I was eliminated. It was just a really unlucky spot, and anyone would have lost right there. The only good thing about it was that I hadn't showered that morning, so as I stood up, I was able to give Beefy a taste of his own medicine.
That's right, it stinks!
Ooh. The second break started about 2 minutes after I was knocked out, so I hung out for a couple minutes handing out merch to new fans that I've never met before.
Thank you, man. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
He's having a worse day than all of us.
Oh, really?
Lost his phone, lost his
Oh
money.
my God, no.
Last night I was drunk. I lost my phone somewhere in the casino.
Oh no. You want a sticker?
Sure.
Hardly anyone's asking me for them. Like, it's like people aren't watching my videos. There we go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Before I knew it, I was trapped in a mass bad beat feedback loop. We were in a trance. All of us here were just eliminated and nobody would stop complaining. No, don't show me your phone. Ah, fuck.
I had that hand.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Luckily, Cameron broke me free when he called to remind me he was still waiting in the parking lot. Hold on, I gotta take this. Hello? Oh my god, yes, I'd love to get sushi with you and Erica. Sorry guys, that's my ride. That was close. I called Kayla on the way to dinner to tell her how the day went.
Hi, Kayla.
So the plan is to play tomorrow. Nobody bought me any whiskey, is what I'm saying. Yeah, we're going to get some sushi. It was fun. A lot of people recognize me.
That's cool.
Oh, that must be nice.
God, that sushi was great. After Cameron paid for dinner, we decided to drown our sorrows with a couple of beers from the local party store.
Ocular pat down.
Chocolate peanut butter porter.
Oh, yeah.
Pass on both. And the final stop was at Crumbl Cookie. Because let's face it, we're all sinners.
Oh, I thought they only did minis on Monday.
Put in your
Party!
It's short for time. Part time.
everything look okay? What's that face?
Yep. Wait, that's not what I ordered.
Part time.
That one's what you ordered.
Good. Oh, this is hot as hell.
Batman Forever.
That's ancient. Have you had that forever? All right, they upped the breakfast game from yesterday. Saturday morning started with a delicious home-cooked breakfast. In fact, it was too good. Yeah, that's how we do it. Something was off, and that's when Cameron dropped a bombshell on me. He didn't want to play again today.
How could you betray me like this?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
And he betrayed me.
After all the time I spent teaching him advanced poker theory, he was giving up after losing just one bullet. Pathetic. Poker, especially tournament poker, is an acquired taste, and not everyone has what it takes to run with the big dogs. Oh. Instead of getting angry that Cameron is a lazy student that backstabs his teacher, I tried to show a little empathy. I didn't actually feel empathy, but I still wanted to show it. Because getting in an argument right now could tilt me for the whole day, or make me play bad, or possibly damage a very lucrative friendship. Luckily, I only had to pretend to care about his feelings for a few minutes longer while I packed my bags, raided the pantry, and sold Cameron one last poker support sticker for $1,000. Yeah, there you go. You can buy these in the link in the description. I still have a few left. Then we said our goodbyes, and I headed out to Firekeepers to play in Day 2C on Saturday. Even though I'm furious that Cameron betrayed me,
Like a betrayer.
this still fulfills the Silent Aces task number 9, train a poker noob. After this, I only have one task left before getting promoted to full-time poker pro. I wonder what that final task might be.
Hi, it's Sydney Sweeney, and my secret obsession is cheese.
Part time.
As soon as I got to Firekeepers, I ran into that two-timing toilet clogger Wayne with his fancy Cadillac Lyric at the designated EV charging area. I thought the Lyric could drive the Firekeepers and back on one charge, Wayne. You liar!
Whoa, if it isn't the shit clogger.
What up, part time?
Son of a bitch.
As he unloaded only his luggage, Wayne explained that he booked a room for the night and didn't tell me because his girlfriend was going to come, but she bailed last minute. Sure, like I believe that. But hey, since she wasn't coming, he reluctantly agreed to let me stay in his room. Alright, I'm staying here tonight. Your girlfriend's not coming, right?
No.
Once we checked in, we had about an hour to relax before the tournament started. So I took the opportunity to get a little payback. I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, this is payback, you motherfucker. Yo.
Yeah, what up? Right here.
Let's get to the game. The only notable character at my table was Zen Master Zappa. Right from the start, something felt a little off about Zappa. He was extremely friendly, talkative, and funny, yet I could sense a dark energy about him. Almost like he could control fire with his mind or something crazy like that. And in less than an hour, I witnessed his dark magic firsthand. He was all in and was about to be knocked out when he threw on his backpack and performed a ritual for the all-in backpack equity buff.
It's a simple spell, but quite unbreakable.
Well, another poker wizard. He had a flawless technique, so I could tell that he'd performed this ritual hundreds of times. I needed to be careful playing in pots with him. But I'm not completely defenseless to his magic. I've been studying the recently published Dark Arts Poker Spellbook titled, You Don't Need GTO Wizard When You Are a Wizard. Written by the World Series of Poker Michigan Player of the Year, Grand Theft. And let me tell you, this book teaches you how to effectively incorporate poker wizardry into your game to win more often. That's where I learned how to combine rituals, tomes, and artifacts into this 3D printed Deng chip protector to help me crush more flops. That's right, using RTA really helped out my online game tremendously. But don't tell anyone you use it because magic is strictly forbidden in the World Series of Poker app. But this isn't a World Series of Poker event, so my cute little Deng RTA chip protector is going to assist me into making the final table. By the way, if you'd like one of these awesome stickers, leave a comment on this video that mentions Wizard within the first 7 days of the video posting, and I'll mail you one for free, only in the US. After November 22nd, you can still buy these stickers by following the link to my Etsy page in the description below. I also listed a brand new 3D printed bomb pot button on Etsy. The only other bomb pot button listed is from a store called Sierra Delta 3D, and these prints look like total shit. They probably don't even have a color 3D printer. And look how much cooler my bomb pot button is than his. Buy my bomb pot button because it's in color, it's the best, and most importantly, it's not from Sierra Delta 3D. Now, let's get back to poker. I played this next hand perfectly. I wake up with cowboys in the cutoff.
1,000?
1,000 raise.
Zen Master Zappa falls right into my trap and raises to 4,200. I shove for 12,000 total, and he snap calls, exposing his weak-ass pocket fives. Got his ass. Even better, before he had a chance to put on his backpack, I hit him with the counterspell. I tell him,
don't stand up.
Recognizing that I know he's a fellow poker wizard. He obliges me and remains seated, preventing him from performing the all-in backpack equity buff. I felt relieved when the flop ran out clean. My kings still had his fives absolutely dominated. He only has 2 outs left in the deck. But suddenly, I heard a deep-throated chanting as I felt an aura of dark energy wash over me. I noticed Zappa's hands moving in a way I've never seen before. He early paid me before the river. Oh no. That's the advanced protection spell, Luminara's Embrace. I've only heard of this spell in the ancient scrolls of the 2+2 threads from decades ago. When cast properly, Luminara's Embrace protects the caster from losing the hand by increasing the odds of hitting his 1-outer or 2-outer by 90%. It is a famously difficult spell to pull off. I might have underestimated just how powerful Zen Master Zappa really is. All I can do now is hope that my Deng RTA will protect my lead. The hand ran out in an instant. The turn was clean. Yes. And the river was a 5! God damn it! It's always the river!
Early paid you. Got you.
I was outplayed by a stronger wizard, and I got knocked out.
Early pay works every fucking night.
Oh, geez, part-time, that really sucked. Yeah, you could have played that better. Hey, I played that really well.
If that's what you think, sure, I guess.
But you still love me, right? You still think I'm really good at poker.
Hey, do you want to watch a movie? Oh, you're still playing with your dolls?
I told you they're not dolls, they're 3D printed Hueforge.
So you don't want to watch a movie?
Go away!
You bought them. Yeah, whatever. I'm out.
After I lost to Zappa's Dark Magic Sorcery, I bought in for the 3rd and final time, and the floor wasted no time giving me a new seat.
Part-time?
Hey.
Which was the same seat I just busted out on. What the fuck? Desperate and on my last bullet, I begged Deng for some help.
I need your magic right now. I need a hand.
And wouldn't you know it, that little bouncy pig delivered me a beautiful ace-king. I couldn't wait to get this all in. My camera's battery ran out, and I didn't record the rest. But here's what happened. After the second break, somebody raised. I had ace-king, went all in, and lost the flip to 7s. Damn it, why didn't Deng's RTA protect my hand? I followed the instructions perfectly in the book. Oh. Well, I guess that explains why it was on sale. Lesson learned. Don't use RTA! What's coming up next for Mike? We'll find out. Then I'm going to finish my Mac, and that's going to wrap this one up. I'm not sad at all. Professional poker is not easy, and it's certainly not for everyone. But I love when new players dive right in like Cameron did this weekend. If you're on the fence about playing poker, let me give you some encouraging advice that should keep you grounded on your journey. Don't let any table jerks get under your skin. Just laugh it off. Losing sucks, but it happens to all of us. Just accept it. And only borrow money from people you can ghost. Always remember that poker is supposed to be fun, and if you aren't having fun, then fake it. And what's my secret? I fake it, because I'm dead inside. Oh. So that wraps up this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Check out my Etsy page linked in the description and join the Patreon if you want to join the part-time poker army. There's only 99 spots left on the Party Time Pier, so don't hesitate, because that's a real thing. Cut! Sorry everyone, I thought I turned my phone off. Oh shit, it's the Silent Aces Society. They've never called me before. Hello?
Congratulations, part-time. You finished 9 of the 10 tasks in record time.
Oh, thank you. How did you even know? I haven't even uploaded the video.
We have eyes everywhere. Discard any remaining tasks we've sent you so far and prepare yourself for the final task.
Okay, what's the final task?
A test of loyalty and dedication. It will be harder than any task so far.
Okay, whatever it is, I'll do it.
In 1 month's time, we will contact you with the final task. This is what drives most people crazy. Good luck.